Hey, what's up? My name is J.M. Chaley and welcome to my channel. This month I'm doing 31 tips in 31 days. That's 31 tips every single day in the month of July 2024. And this is tip number 20. And I want to talk about setting goals. Now, if you're not setting goals, I guess I'd recommend that you do. That's kind of the tip. Now, this may seem kind of counterintuitive for my channel, where I'm very, very laid back, low stress, take breaks. It's okay to be, whatever, and step away from your book and step away from your manuscript and go on vacation. And yes, all of that. But when it is time to work, because look, it's a job, right? We're treating it like a job. That's why it's important to take the breaks. Because it is a job. So if there's a job, then there should be goals. There should be maybe deadlines, right? Now, if you're a traditional publisher, your publisher is going to set your deadlines. They're going to say, I need a manuscript by blah, 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 right? So I probably don't have to tell you to set goals because you've already got someone telling you when you need to get stuff done. So for those of us on the other side of the fence that are self-publishing, maybe we already use goals, maybe we aren't. I've seen people go very, very crazy on goals where they have planners every single day. Write down, every single hour of whatever. Monday morning do blah, Monday afternoon do blah, boom, boom. I've seen very higher level stuff where it's, look, my goal for this week is these 3 things. They can happen anytime. These 3 things have to happen by the end of the week. You could say, I want to accomplish these X amount of things by the end of the month or the end of the quarter, right? And then sometimes people get into tracking them in milestones and, look, these might not be methods for you, and that's okay. What I recommend is that you have something that you're marching towards. Maybe it's a word count. Maybe it's, I want to hit this many words by this certain date. For me, I wanted to hit 60,000 words for the sequel to The Unlife of Lisa Cooper by the end of June. I wanted to get over 60,000 words. I hit that. That was the whole month of June I had to get that. And I was at the beginning of the month of June, I think I was at 50-something thousand words. So it was like less than 10,000 words in a month. That's not too bad, right? Not crazy, right? So come up with attainable, reasonable goals for yourself. Now, I do use a planner. I'll admit that right now. I'm one of those guys. And I'll have like Monday. These are the things that I want to do by Monday. And they're like 2 or 3 things. It's not like, I have a full-time job, and these are usually things that I do after, 5 p.m., And if there's a word count goal, it's reasonable, like 100 words. Like, right, not crazy, like 100 words. Sometimes it's, edit this YouTube video, right? Make a thumbnail for the YouTube video. Stuff like that, like not huge back-breaking stuff. Stuff that I can maybe put in an hour or 2, usually less than an hour, to be honest with you. Do a little author stuff, maybe a little bit of writing, and then go watch TV with my wife. That's usually what I do. And believe me, I don't write every day. Certain days when I feel that I can, or if I haven't in a while and I'm in that zone, I'll set myself some reasonable writer goals, word counts. Like I said, 100 words, 200 words, something like that. And that's kind of what my goals are, You may want to do it that way and say, look, I'm going to write an entire manuscript in, 6 months, 8 months, a year, whatever. Boom, there's your goal. And that's it. But it's a goal. And then from there you can do milestones. Okay, I know I want to do a whole manuscript in a year. So every single quarter I'm going to measure my progress. I want to get, I don't know, 10 chapters a quarter. or whatever. 7 chapters a quarter, whatever, right? But the tip here is to have goals to keep the progress moving. And you know what? If you miss a goal, if you miss one, oh, I didn't do that thing on Tuesday that I wrote down that I should do. Forgive yourself. It's okay. Or roll it into the next day. Or whatever. Or don't do it at all. Who cares? You're your own, manager here. You're your own project manager here. And again, unless you're traditionally published, where you have to hit these things. For the self-publishing world, where we're kind of marching to the beat of our own drum, right? If you miss a deadline, if you miss this self-imposed milestone, whatever it is, that's okay. But having them in place is encouraging. And you know what? Here's another thing I do. I reward myself. So if I hit a certain goal, I might go reward myself. Like, what does that mean? Like, maybe I'll have some candy. I'm not kidding. Like, it's a lot of the stuff that I do is food-based, actually. But, maybe I reward myself with some time off. If I can get these 4 things done by Friday, I'm going to take the entire weekend off and not do a damn thing. That's a goal and reward system that works really well for me. I like not having to do anything on the weekends. So that's just an example. So that is tip number 20. That about wraps it up. Having goals, setting goals, I highly recommend them. But, don't drive yourself crazy with them. It's a tool like anything else. All right, so if you like this video, please smush that like button. And as always, please subscribe. I'm posting every single day in the month of July, 2024. 2,000 tips in 2,000 tips. 31 tips in 31 days. So, I'll see you tomorrow.